When the power goes out in cold weather, most people don't freeze because of the cold. They freeze because of bad decisions. You're at home. The power is out. It's winter. The temperature is dropping, and the house is getting colder by the hour. You don't have heat. You don't know when it's coming back. And once it's dark, everything feels colder, including thoughts you didn't know you had. This isn't a camping trip. This is just you, the cold, and the choices you make in the next few hours. This isn't about comfort. It's about heat, energy, and control. Heat, because once you lose it, you don't get it back easily. Energy, because every bad decision burns calories you can't replace. Control, because panic creates movement, and movement creates mistakes. If you get these three right, cold becomes manageable. If you get them wrong, everything snowballs fast. Step 1. Stop unnecessary movement. Slow down. Stay put. Move only when there's a clear benefit. Movement burns calories. Movement creates sweat. Sweat turns into moisture. Moisture pulls heat from your body faster than cold air ever will. In cold conditions, your body isn't failing because it's weak. It's failing because it's leaking heat. Physics is very honest and very rude. A common mistake is pacing around the house, reorganizing nonstop, or keeping busy to feel warm. That feels productive. It's not. It's heat loss in disguise. Step 2. Get off the cold surface. Create distance between your body and the floor. Stack dry layers underneath you. Thick ones. Anything that traps air. The ground drains heat continuously. Sitting or lying directly on cold floors, concrete or tile, will pull warmth out of you all night long. Cold air is slow. Cold ground is relentless. It doesn't negotiate. A common mistake is only covering yourself from the top. If the cold is beneath you, it keeps winning. Step 3. Stay dry, even if that means fewer layers. Adjust your clothing so you're slightly cool, not warm. Remove damp layers. Keep your core dry. Dry cold is survivable. Wet cold is not. Once moisture builds up, your body has to work twice as hard just to stay even. A common mistake is overdressing early, sweating, then sitting still. That's how people get cold fast without realizing why. It feels fine, right up until it isn't. Step 4. Block airflow before chasing warmth. Choose one room, close doors, block drafts, reduce open space. Wind, even indoor airflow, strips heat. A smaller, calmer space is easier to keep warm than an entire house. A common mistake is trying to heat everything. That spreads your energy thin and helps nothing. The house doesn't need warmth, you do. Here's what usually goes wrong. People think effort equals safety, so they move more. They clean. They stay active. That feels helpful. But it costs calories, moisture, and heat. People also chase food too early. They burn energy trying to gain energy. In cold survival, the goal isn't to gain heat. It's to stop losing it. The calm person who rests, stays dry, and stays insulated outlasts the active person every time. Survival isn't dramatic. It's disciplined. It's choosing boring decisions over emotional ones. It's doing less, not more. It's staying calm while other people panic. Cold doesn't defeat you all at once. It wins through small mistakes repeated over time. Control those mistakes, and you control the situation. If you want calm, realistic survival thinking, not panic advice, subscribe.